The Spurs taking on the Thunder. For San Antonio, they've captured 5th place in the West. Now they hope to advance that position as we come down the back 9. Thunder, Spurs, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the 4th member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Victor Wembanyama.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Fox in at the point. And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, B.A., that really depends on your team and obviously the opponent you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. To the inside. Here's Vassell. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein pulls it in. SGA against Castle. From down low, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Holmgren with the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by Castle.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Fox, that's good.
And slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams from long range. On target from range. Williams has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Out to Harris. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Guys, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Vassell can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Williams passes to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Clock at 6. Here's Hartenstein. Knocks it loose.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Vassell's shot is good.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 7.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. McCain's checked in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3. And here's Fox. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Orlando. Three-pointer. Excellent D there from McCain. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Williams passes to Holmgren. Up top, McCain. He's covered by Fox. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on McCain. Here's Fox. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Wembanyama. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Now Fox. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Harris outside. Shoots over Holmgren. Harris misses.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Hartenstein a screen. It's McCain on the wing, covered by Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And as we're halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. You look at the Thunder, they're still the top team in this league, sitting at number 1.
When I look at San Antonio, they continue to just chug along. I'm impressed with how under control they've been all season. They are as steady as it gets.
Now here's McCain. Yet to see a basket. Lets it go from deep. Caruso misses. And Harris has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Fox. Vassell outside. Fox against Holmgren. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Harris misses. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And here's Caruso outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. Spurs trail by 3. Fox goes in. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Really left him alone that time. SGA's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You have got to chase Shea off that three-point line because this guy can make shots with consistency from range.
Here's Fox. Vassell, a screen on McCain. Fox with the ball. And McCain picks him up defensively. Harris passes to Fox. 5 on the clock. From deep, Wembanyama hits a three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Thunder leading by 3. SGA surveying the D from the wing. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Here's Champagnie. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded by Caruso. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Now here's Hartenstein. Outside McCain. Caruso, a screen on Fox. McCain against Fox. Launches it. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Harris. Keldon Johnson comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Harper in for Fox. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Jalen Williams in for SGA. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. BA, back to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Outside McCain. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Williams' shot is good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Harper. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And here's Vassell from the arc. He's off on that one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night. And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season, bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on that one.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
He hits the second from the line. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Right wing, 6 on the shot clock. Harper. That one drops for him. From behind the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Keldon Johnson out there with Harper. And it's Champagnie at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Harper. Off target from three-point range.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Outside McCain, back to Williams. Williams, a screen on Vassell, fires the three. Pass to McCain, fires for three. He can't get that one to fall. Spurs trail by 8. Inside, Williams with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's McCain, and he buries the open three to cap the break. McCain's got 7 points.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Harper, 6 to shoot. The three from Barnes. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Hits an even 3-on-3 break. Here's McCain. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to McCain. Back to Caruso. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace, he's checked in for Caruso. Castle against McCain. Excellent D there from McCain.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Castle against McCain. Rebounded by Castle.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Pass to Champagny. And here's Vassell. To the paint. Tipped. And he makes it. Champagny's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
McCain, a screen on Vassell. Williams with it. Castle covering. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Vassell finds Johnson. Outside Barnes. Here's Castle. This one for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. Good work defensively by Castle. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
Here's McCain, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Wallace outside. Over Johnson. Wallace misses. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've gone on an 8-0 run from 10 feet away. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
And he makes a first.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Barnes. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Johnson drops them both. And here are the Thunder now. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here's Fox. The Thunder making their last shot. And here's Vassell from the arc. No good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Wallace. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Screen by Holmgren to the inside. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Count it.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. Back to McCain. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. 5th, De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there, each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving, everyone's involved, the game just flows.
Fox surveying the D. Outside Barnes. Takes the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. The Thunder have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Fox. Goes up at the stripe. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 9.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Castle on the wing. Launches a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Thunder with a lead. Wallace, the pass to SGA. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Fox against McCain. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for McCain.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's 12 points for Chet Holmgren. Spurs trail by 3. Fox outside. Kicks it out to Barnes for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Holmgren with a screen on Barnes. From 12 feet. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. It's Barnes on the wing. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Wallace. Goes back up. Holmgren running free in the open floor.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Wembanyama with it. Coming off a 31-point game against Orlando.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Fox. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the three. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama, and stolen by Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with some nice D. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Castle. And that time also a missed shot. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Screen by Holmgren to the middle. Holmgren using that length inside.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For San Antonio, Tobias Harris checked in for Champagny, and it's Vassell in for Barnes. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Castle on the wing, SGA covering. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Thunder. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And checking out the Spurs, far behind in the standings.
Checking out San Antonio, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
So it's the Thunder now, after the basket by San Antonio. And it's Holmgren missing. Fox with the ball. Hartenstein covering. Castle outside. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. The three from Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
On the wing, Fox. Watched by Wallace. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Shoots from the right block. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Wallace. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. Guys, how much does it mean for a player to win this?
It's a nice little confidence boost, but I always focused on rings, which is why I have 2.
I don't agree with him much, but Kenny's right, and I should know. 4 rings. I've got twice as much experience.
And apparently some impressive math skills too, big fella. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Spurs.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 8-point game on the court for the Thunder. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And both free throws good for Fox.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. Pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Fox. Watched by Wallace. Harris outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Vassell. The Thunder making their last shot. Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Now Castle, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. A deep 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Outside Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. Wallace right side. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals. Number 1, the Thunder. The Spurs, 4th.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Both good from the line that time. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Williams looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Fox with speed. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Castle against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wallace fires the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Fox. He's got 14. Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
Here's Fox. 16 points for him. Pass to Castle. Vassell against Williams. Vassell passes to Wembanyama off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Thunder trail by 3. Wallace outside. Castle against SGA. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox, the pass to Vassell. 3-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
The three from Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 20-7 run. Wembanyama pass to Harris. Now here's Fox. Rejected by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. For three, here's Harris, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Drives to the hoop, and Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. McCain's checked in for Oklahoma City. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Harris for the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Williams' shot is good.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Champagny. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Harris outside. Can they get it? Great D that time from Holmgren.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Williams misses.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Vassell passes to Champagny. The 3 ball. Vassell can't get it to go.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
The shot's good from SGA.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And Williams is subbed in for Chet Holmgren. Spurs trail by 6. On the wing, Vassell. SGA covering. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Spurs trail by 6. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Oklahoma City shooting 47% during this third quarter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Now here's SGA. He's got 25. McCain's shot is off. San Antonio's going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Thunder with a lead. Outside McCain. Pass to Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
54 seconds left in the third quarter here. Wembanyama, pass to Harris. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Now here's SGA. Not a lot of room. Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Oh, SGA creates so many shots by doing exactly that. Get to the restricted area and then kick it out to 3.
Now here's Fox. He's got 16. Pass to Champagnie. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Now Fox to the left side wing. Here's Champagnie. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Barnes. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. No go for him there. 9 for 15 now. Here's Castle. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
And San Antonio making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Castle, no good on that one. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Now here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. Misses from short range.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Barnes with it. Pass to Cornette. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Fox buries the 3 right in the face of the D.
Good defense, but not good enough. Fox doesn't need more than an inch of space to keep his shot on target.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside McCain. Screen by Holmgren. The drive by McCain. Williams from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Castle. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as many as 11.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Over to the wing. The ball's knocked loose. Wallace with it. Castle covering. Back to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. McCain. And a miss there on the triple.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Castle on the wing. Here's the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's is stolen by Barnes. And it's good for 2.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Barnes. Now here's Castle. Watched by Wallace. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
The free throw drops for Castle. Harris is checked in for Cornette. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Hartenstein's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Holmgren outside. Six on the shot clock. Back to McCain. Elbow shot on the way. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Wallace with it. Castle covering. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Barnes. And it's Devin Vassell in for Fox. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for McCain. Now here's Castle. Wembanyama, high post. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 33 points for Victor Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Vassell against SGA. It's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
And here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama from the arc. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
SGA against Vassell. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Castle's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And McCain subbed in for Wallace.
We've always said Jalen Williams seems to play bigger than his size. That 7'2" wingspan and the instincts he brings makes him an exceptional wing defender.
And stolen by Williams. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Now here's Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. Pass to McCain. Let's go with a 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Caruso. Vassell passes to Champagny. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The open shot by SGA. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
Spurs trail by 7. Here's Harper. Outside Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Holmgren's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Castle. Crosses over. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Thunder leading by 8. Outside McCain. Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Well, you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
McCain against Fox. Here's Harris. Out to Fox to end the run. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
Holmgren outside. Pass to McCain. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein a screen to the paint. Here's Williams. He's guarded by Vassell. Williams misses. Spurs trail by 7.
You know what makes Fox so difficult to defend? I mean, he applies that constant pressure to the defense.
Free throw's good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Wallace, he's checked in for McCain. That one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Wallace outside. Here's Hartenstein. Uncovered. Wembanyama rips down the board.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Now Fox. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Williams. The free is in.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Spurs trail by 9. Now Fox. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. For 3. Another chance. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run.
This is the next step in J-Dub's evolution, right? The ability to get to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Williams drops them both. For the Spurs, this one not looking good. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
The first free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Thunder.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Chet Holmgren.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Oh, it's off target. Here's Oklahoma City now. A 12-point game. Here's the pass to Williams. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.